look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well... So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing.
Oh my
They're
god.
considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's
horrific.
name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Family fricassee, chat. Cutscene? There it is.
Is that?
Grimoire?
That's a lot of eyeshadow.
She's moving away.
Oh god, I hear Doom Guy's music.
A dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Guile?
Here! Take the heavens! Hope this works!
Oh my god, it's like at 90%. This is gonna take a while. Oh! God dang. Thank you for the heal. The new character in Final Fantasy is a male version of Velvet. I hope he's wearing this outfit. I'm a true believer in equality. I want him wearing almost nothing. That's a Patreon soundbite.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Does he say you wronged me? You wronged me, here's your justice?
I'll help you!
God dang, this thing has so many hit points.
It turned red! Oh, he's shy! More like it's angry! Let's not enrage it any further!
It's building up strength. Be careful.
Ah, I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pain! I can heal your death!
Oh my gosh. 1 HP. Dude, you take so much damage when he just like walks into you. I actually do not get at all like what he's hitting me with like half the time I'm hit. Why didn't it pick up that blue thing? I tried to pick up that blue thing. You missed me with the healing circle, Maggie.
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
No! I avoided most of it. This is the exact reason I'm bringing so many ranged people in the party, is just so that if things get really dire, they can chip them down like this. Why is my health draining right now?
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
I actually don't know why my health is draining at the moment. Like, it's just constantly going down. Chat says poison. Okay.
Put up some fight, okay?
Oh, man. That thing was thick. Oh, and now I get a tutorial on it. Poison. This is a water ailment that causes damage over time and causes attacks to be easily guarded. While poisoned, HP cannot be restored, and poison damage can cause KO. Water-resistant enemies cannot be poisoned, but enemies inflicted... Okay. How do I cure it? Oh, the tutorial doesn't include how to get rid of the poison. Alright, thanks, buddy.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
They went to which school?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
What a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious.
So
I
am
bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
How dare you call
You
her
needn't
ma'am?
be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Yes, not ma'am.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time.
We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
Your expedition has returned.
Haria. Isn't...
Mug playing a JRPG with no Japanese audio as a sin. Oh, I'm going to be the Hokage. Shadow Clone no Jutsu. Bankai.
Remain on our
Is that better?
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask.
Hime-sama!
Aminoch the Empyrean,
Baka!
are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
scout ship setting sail.
No!
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
Okay. Exclamation point ahead on the left. Wait, what? Is it behind the building? Is it on the low ground? What? Maybe it's underneath this. I am Confucian. Okay. I said to the inn. Where's the inn? Is it the moon symbol? Yes.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right.
We're not even going to discuss price?
Deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes
Dude,
up.
his puppy dog eyes are getting every lady in this story to do whatever he wants. Like, he doesn't know it, but he's playing the... Like, he's subspec into Bard class. Wait, what? How do I get to those
Do you
people?
plan on just giving up?
Oh, there it goes.
Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough?
Can't
to
jump in
risk
this game?
causing This much unrest?
Only at, like, specific
But how will we
spots.
protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons
old.
us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Not using controller? No, I'm on mouse and keyboard. So, like, for example, right there where that yellow diamond is, you could jump from there down to there, but not, like, anywhere you want.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came...
I do play mouse keyboard, because there's nothing wrong with it. I prefer mouse and keyboard, so typically whenever I play a game that allows you to do either one, I'll go mouse and keyboard, and then if I feel like I have to, then I'll swap to controller. But I have not felt like I've had to with this game. Some of the stuff is clunky, it is true, but it hasn't felt so bad that I've been like needing to swap over to the thing that I less like to use.
And heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god. Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
The combo in combat, is it convenient to use mouse and keyboard? I mean, what combo? You can just set the game to, like, okay, so, hang on a second. So if you look at this, if you click on one of these, you've got like a million abilities here, right? You can just set it to you decide, and it will always use like the best ability for the situation. So I mean, yeah, you can learn 20 different button combinations, or just set it to you decide and spam one key. So combat is basically like mashing, it's positioning and mashing one button. And then occasionally, when I have the 3 power-up things, I hit R. So it's R and spam F and then stand on the right spot. So yeah, combat's kind of a non-factor.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you, as I'm sure you've noticed.
He's looking at swords.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Mukluk boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Shrug. She just says shrug.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too, but ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Oh, cutscene. I guess we triggered it by talking to everybody.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Inominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into the Nameless Empyrean.
It's an eggplant!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Alright, so. Gonna save it there, my friends. I think they just don't like eggplants. The number one thing I think of when I hear about eggplants, if for any of you who don't know, supposedly, and there's apparently some science on this, if you've got a lady who is pregnant and she's like 9 months in and she's due to pop any day now, eating a dish with eggplant in it can supposedly help induce labor, like get things moving along. I don't know the logic behind that or the science behind that or what, but there are literally restaurants that will, like, if you order an eggplant dish and then you come back late, I mean much later after you've recovered, and you like show them like a paper that says like, oh yeah, I gave birth less than a week after that, you get a full refund on your dish. My wife had like 3 separate restaurants had like eggplant dishes and got them refunded like 100% after giving birth to our son. I was like, it was like this whole secret society thing I had no idea existed. But yeah, apparently. Baby doesn't like eggplant, gotta get out ASAP. The kid tastes the eggplant and tries to escape. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. There's a whole thing that I had never heard of until my wife was expecting. Have you gotten the rewards for killing the red code demons yet? Yes, I have. I did that a little while ago. I got 22,000 Gald soul. That's it. I was hoping I'd get some experience or something, but I didn't. I just got a mountain of Gald. Okay. Cool. With that, chat, we're going to save it there, and we will pick up with more of this next time.